vibrations, life within the reason and the reason why we gotta love you. Do you believe? Do you believe in change? Eyes out wide open, we drumming, we taking it more like it's not our talk and our forsaken, no longer facing all our amazing. All the love and all the light and the vibrations that we must take arise. Oh, do you feel? 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 Yeah. Do you feel? Do you feel? Do you feel? Do you feel? Like this, our spirit glows, sacred as we rise, yes, sacred as we go. Oh no, don't you hang your head down. Don't you be ashamed for the reason why you came. Eyes wide open to see pureness of love, soul divinity. Awaken to the tribes, the core, to the creation as we rebel home. Yeah. How are you? Hi, beloved ones. Gracie. Doing pretty good here today. I properly dressed myself. We're gonna do some rock. Yeah. Ready? And... That's like, yeah, it's blessed. It's like deep, like it's all good. It's a new one, haven't done yet, and we're gonna do it now. Oh, my computer shut off. It was one of those ones that we're not supposed to do because it's too wild, and it would have been way too wild for those who are watching. So you can thank Thank AI for working with us, or my soul with AI, integrating the computer. I want to do one. Thank you. Let's see. If you're in my presence for too long, you see lots of magical things happening. It's pretty funny. It's actually really more than funny. It's pretty beautiful. I love to see the reactions. Ready, and... I have to change the the note, the key. Let's see. Sounds right. C sharp. Found you in your looking glass, seeing of your past you did let last, and the wandering amidst that door of rain, like the ocean washing in again. I saw you there in your looking glass, your eyes saw past you. You were the last in battles and the wars. Your bones, they no longer do annoy you. You washed away your fear, wandered on the yesteryear. You saw to find someone new, someone to show the best part of you. Through the looking glass, saw yourself at through the sea of love. Depth of the soul's version of love, the core within any purity of the vessel, consciousness of being, that unification is an integration, soul sustained, calm integrations globally into all creations, in all planets, in all realms, and even the black holes, to every realm, that we can consciously love the soul level. Rising for the I'm a vegan, so I apologize. Occasionally I might have like a leaf. Even my drinks have leaves in them. I like to chew them because I don't eat much. It's real. Hallelujah. Shana. Finding a way through breaking old patterns, right? Sound like I said rad. I'm gonna say I said rad instead of right. I like rad. Like rad. So we should bring the word rad back. Rad. Rad. I don't want to say like surfer. Rad. I'll say it my way. I said it my way. I played on Frank Sinatra's piano at Hyde Street Studios, where Janis Joplin came to me and sung me songs, as well as Jim Morrison, while I recorded there. And I made an album with one of the musicians from P-Funk, and George Clinton's son was on that song too, and it's global, a lot of sales, #1 record in other countries. But they didn't put it out in America. That's how it rolled. Inside the core of redemption, finding the keys to my nations. But it's all beneath. Join us rising. As you drink lessons, smoke pockets, away cigarettes, and flowing to the beat. Grab a hold and light the torch, you're not fired with a weed. Oh, let it so redemption be the key to one day, finding essence within freedom. What it is to be free, what it is to be. You see me places, some moments I do that. to feel and light the love inside. Hand in hand and heart we take this rise. Come as one, let's all unite. Rise in love together. Take the light inside, shine bright. Holding presence all, let us unite. Guided by the core of our souls rise. Unite together. I love you so deeply. I trust that this is shining remembrance into your souls of your worth, of how much we love each other, each of us on here, all of us. And really, this integration, like look how many of you are on these videos globally, and you all say such beautiful comments and such beautiful messages, and it's always very light and very passionate, very loving, very compassionate, gentle and sweet. All of the messages, even though some of them are a little bit naughty, they're still sweet. You know, it's not like a horrible thing, technically. It's not hurting anybody's feelings, except for the parents whose children are watching my videos. So let's be a little bit more G-rated, or PG, maybe PG, you know, do that, or you can inbox me and say nice things like that to me, but not on my videos, because these are for delivering the souls into consciousness and healing beings, and this is an intention. It's very sacred. So I honor your loving me, appreciate light, the souls inside, yeah. So let's take a moment to touch that. You don't have to put your hands on them if they're dirty, but if they're not dirty, or just put your hands in front. Like I feel like mine are like, whoa, what's that? It was the microphone reflection. All right, bring it into again, center. I gotta sit in another position. I can't feel my leg. Oh. Wow, how long was I sitting there for without moving my legs? Ooh, everybody shake your legs, just get into it, okay? If you've been sitting there for that long, you just gotta like stretch. Just like, that's cool. Stretch. Oh. Stretch. It's psychedelic. Stretch. It feels amazing. How many of you feel amazing by stretching? Tell them they should also bless and kindness and respect. Yes, Kelly loves me to guide those of thee who want to say compassionate ways of communication. Missy. Okay, so now we're gonna bring the left leg up. I'm like, honestly, I gotta feel my leg. Okay, I'm good. Now I have to do the other side so it's even. Okay, that feels better. It's always good to wear a long dress so I could stretch, right? Yeah, it really does make a big difference. I don't feel like I have to keep adjusting my clothes to right now, except for that maybe. Like even. Okay, I don't have OCD, maybe. I don't. Do I? Okay. I think that makes me a really amazing music producer because I focus on the details, you know? And then, yeah, I wish I could do that for like cleaning aspects. We have a huge home. We have to take turns. That's how I feel. But as a parent, you know it's going to be on you. It's not, you can ask the kids to clean, but unless you like knock on their door like you're the police officers, will they actually come out and clean up their mess? And I don't often do that. I think it's like twice a year that I've done that. Not every year. I think I've only done it once so far this year because I had a session coming and I needed them to clean up
and I asked them for like 4 days. So I knocked on the door and I was like, can you please do what you said you were going to do by cleaning your mess? And then that was it. Like, I don't have to raise my voice. I just kind of like talk in like a mellow vibe. Because they're used to me being like, hey, hi, and like, So yeah, lesson. You don't have to yell, you just talk calmly to them, communicate. I should have knocked lighter. I felt sorry. I apologized for knocking that hard. My daughter's sad about it, so I apologized. I'm like, I apologize so deeply. Like, I actually cried with her. So it's what it's like not having a dad at home. I cried with them, and they're sad, and it's hard to be me or bossy to my kids because they're so intelligent. It's just easier to talk with them and communicate, respecting them as they respect me also. What happened to... As you looked at your light, did you see us all hiding inside within you? What are you going to do? Guided light as we see, our souls are the pure sweet that we can be. No hesitation, free from sin. Our light is spoken, we must rise within. Lighting through the vessel, soul that's glowing, dimension will showing, consciousness are flowing, awaken you to say what dimension and what realm we be in, what souls are all around us being, through awakening the conscious singing. How am I to trust them when I do not trust me?
to hold hand in hand, repair with solution.
That was deep. Deep. Deeper. Deep. How do we deep? It was like that. I love to sing all octaves. I'm working on the throat singing. Watch. Don't laugh, because I'm gonna probably start laughing. Actually, I think I'm gonna close that. I need to do work. But I'll try and do the throat singing before I say I do. Ready? Okay, let me see. I have to think if I can remember. Let me tap into like my roots. Okay, the Tuareg and the Chinese ones, and the other ones who maybe the Vikings did it. So Google search throat singing Tuareg, and then you can give me your rating. Tell me if I did. I think that was about a 3 out of a 5. If you had to do 1 through 5, that was about a 3. I haven't done it in a while, and it makes me feel like it just vibrated my whole esophagus. So it's not really my favorite type of singing to do for me, but I enjoy hearing them sing. I prefer to sing the angel frequencies. So. All right, loved ones, thank you so much. You know what I'm really smelling right now? I'm smelling and feeling the presence of the cobra. Yeah, I could taste, I could smell, I could feel the presence of the cobra. It's very interesting. Take a moment to maybe write down in your journals, look up what cobra medicine is. I see other ones who have birds and other ones who are appearing for you to know about, but this isn't. If you wanted to give me an offering, I'd be happy to tell you which ones appear for you. But right now I'm going to communicate about this medicine is protection. Protection of the soul. Okay. I put my tongue out, but I don't want to freak you out. And it's funny, my tongue can do it in the middle. Does yours? Can you make your tongue bend in the middle? Okay, well, I love you. Thank you so much. Now, how many of you just did that with your tongues? I think that's fascinating. Yes, I do the readings. You want me to do the readings? Okay, well, if you give me an offering, then I'd be happy to be on here for a bit more, but I have to make sure that I'm creating income for my family because I have to provide for them. You want to show me what? Do you want to show me? Oh, ha ha, ha 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 ha. Very funny. Very, very. It is actually kind of funny, but not appropriate. You actually have a cobra that's not attached to your body? It's great. I have a friend who's a cobra. I held an albino rattlesnake that did not bite me, which was really adorable. There was some being who was like following me around that was from Hawaii. It was freaking out. It was like, you can't hold that. That's poisonous. I was like, and it looked, I was like, can you please not stand in the background, flailing your arms and freaking out while I'm holding this albino rattlesnake? Like, do you realize that it still it has its venom and it's, I was like, why would you do that? And I pointed at the beings. I said, get that guy out of there. So they forced it to leave the room while I sat there and just kind of loved on the cobra or the rattlesnake. And then I got to play with a boa constrictor. I have a Facebook video where I was holding that, and the being is slithered up to my head and just came down right there. And on the video, I'm like, okay, I think that's enough. It was like, it literally like wrapped around me and then came up through my, like on the back of the spine and just was like peeked its head up and then like, it it was so cute and so surprising, but it was wrapping around me really tightly. And I was like, Christian, it's getting tighter and it's hard to breathe. Christian was like, yeah, I taught them how to do that. It's a good exercise to build muscle on the stomach. And I was like, I'm gonna have a panic attack, and I don't think I want to do that right now with a boa wrapped around my waist. Okay, so get it off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it just kind of slithered around my room and hung out. What's interesting is that when it was sleeping, my mom heard it sleeping in the bag. And my mom was like, do you have a bunch of snakes upstairs? And we were like, no, there's just one snake upstairs. Mom's like, sounds like there's a bunch of snakes upstairs hissing. And I was like, no, it's just one and it's sleeping. And my mom's totally not human. Like, you know, if you saw my mom, you'd be like, what, is that a dragon? Beings call it a dragon. We're a dragon. We have dragon families too. And totally looks like a dragon meets the dark crystal, those beings from the dark crystal that are not on the team that you want to have win. And some looks like a mixture of those beings, but it's pretty too. It has like bright blue, very bright blue eyes. And yeah, it's a bit different. It's for sure different. It's always had claws. I don't know, I'm telling you all this. I am flexible. My sibling that I had, who flies around and watches over its babies now, and says hello occasionally, told me that I was birthed in the splits. I was a ballerina already. I just naturally came in walking on my toes. I wear stilettos and high heels because I naturally walk on my toes, so it's easier than wearing flat shoes. Flat shoes are really uncomfortable and it's not great for my body because I walk on my toes. I'm like one of these beings. And some of you are like, are you a Barbie doll? I'm like, maybe they fashion Barbie dolls after beings who walk on their toes. But yeah, I started ballet. They got me in right away. I was in a class. I was probably the youngest student in there, and I just kind of jumped into the splits. I do that when I'm pregnant too, just to show off, but it's not a good idea when you're pregnant. I stopped doing it at a certain point, but in my beginning pregnancies, I was like, look, I can do the splits, and I was like super pregnant. But yeah, it wasn't a great idea. It didn't hurt my pregnancies or my body to do the splits when I was pregnant, but I just shouldn't do that kind of stuff, you know. Considering it might be like kind of tight. Like I didn't think about what that might feel like inside the belly. And then there was like a thing when we were children. It was like something fun, America's Funniest Videos or something. And there was some kid who put their legs behind their head and used their butt as a drum. And so it was like a thing, like a bunch of kids kept trying to do it and I could do that. But I just kind of sat like in certain poses where I sat like squatted and like, I didn't realize that they were called yoga poses, but I was always doing these sacred poses as a child. I'm like very flexible. Like I lay very flexible. I love to stretch. Stretching is important for us, and allowing our vessels to have oxygen through our body. If we lay too long, we have to make sure that we do something like to continue the flow of energy. There's certain beings that I've taken care of who I've had to squeeze their bodies so that they could feel them again, to help their body continue to flow the blood, because it just kind of sits there sometimes for some beings, and you got to make sure you keep it happening, you know. All right, dear loved ones. Oh, like a little kitty. Yeah, I wish I had like a kitty to brush my hair right now. My children got me a brush, but it doesn't work. I already broke it like a bunch of times. It's one of those brushes that have like, you put the little combs inside of parts of it, and every time I brush it, it takes it off of it. So then it's just basically like a brush that's like that rather than a brush that's like that. But I'll see those of you who are going to come out to the event tomorrow in Sacramento. I'll be singing. I have the invitation and the details online. I'm going to be coming on. It's a very sacred gathering and event. It's ceremonial and very ceremonial. So I'll be coming to bring in the completion and the roundabout solidity of what I'm bringing at 1:20 a.m. So I will see you then. If you come early, I will be in the green room, the VIP area, like more than VIP. It's an area that others can't come to. If you want to see me or meet me, you can ask for my bodyguard. My bodyguard will come out, meet you, and you'll have an opportunity to come meet me if you'd like to. So thank you so much, beloved ones, and we'll see you soon. I love you. Mwah. Meow, meow.